Clacton, an hour and a half east of London, derided by the middle classes in the capital as being a dump. And while it's true that it's slightly faded around the edges, it's a well-kept sort of place and deeply traditional. Lots of old people, barely a brown face to be seen. Yet outside the kebab shop, the Chinese takeaway and the Caribbean restaurants, UKIP has parked its anti-immigration tanks on the establishment lawn.
I really want to see something done about things like human rights and all this rubbish, you know.
There's too many human rights.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's terrible, some of the things that go on, they get away with.
They've got to sort this immigrant problem out once and for all.
There's too many immigrants.
Too many immigrants, yes, coming in. They've got to stop it. We're a small island.
Yeah.
We can't cope with what we've got. And, yes.
There's not many immigrants around here, I must say.
No,
there's
well,
barely
there is a few. There is a few.
But not many.
Clacton.
There's a Polish shop over there, but not much, is there?
But I'm not just talking about Poles, I'm talking about all the immigrants.
Oh, right.
It's got to be stopped. There's just too many.
This much many people seem to know about UKIP, the self-styled antidote to traditional politics. But anything else? What do you think about UKIP's policies generally?
Very good.
Which ones in particular?
Well...
Can you name three, do you think?
Yes.
Go on then.
My brain's gone at the moment.
Oh dear.
At the end of the day, I think Labour and Conservative have had their run. Give UKIP a chance, you know.
So it doesn't bother you that much that you don't necessarily know everything about their policies?
Oh yeah, it does. You know, I mean, I'm going to look into it even more about it.
Many other UKIP voters would betray the same ignorance of the party's policies, which also tells a story about the collapse in trust of Westminster politicians. It wasn't very long ago that everyone from the Prime Minister downwards was describing UKIP as fruitcakes and swivel-eyed loons. And yet now they're so far ahead in the polls here that the other parties have almost written off their own chances of doing any good. And what does it say about British politics that so many people are going to vote for a party even though they say they don't know anything about their policies? Do you think people here or anywhere else actually know exactly what UKIP's policies are on anything apart from immigration?
I think they do. Talk to some of them. I don't know how long you've been in Clacton, but stop and ask some people about change.
Change certainly is what many people up and down the UK are demanding. But if UKIP does claim to represent a growing body of opinion, it's really not clear how well formed that opinion is. Laurence, Al Jazeera, Clacton.